Okay, good morning. This is my second take because I realized I forgot to plug in my mic before I started filming. It's really early in the morning. It's like 7 in the morning. I've been awake since 4:30 because I wanted to get this done without interruption from the kids. They're still asleep. Cats aren't asleep. They're running around, chasing each other, fighting, and generally having severe cases of the zoomies. So hopefully they'll let me do this. So I wanted to do my TBR for the month of October. Malta isn't really, designed for autumn in the sense that our weather is still quite hot around this time. I haven't really looked at autumn reads. So this is going to be quite a general pick. I actually bought some prompts, and by some I mean a lot, because as usual I went totally overboard and bought over 300 prompts from a seller on Etsy. They're really cute. I'll link them down below. So if you're like me and you want to overdo it a bit, you can buy them yourself. I don't know if you heard that, but that was one of my cats dropping something. So let's get to it. Let's see what's on the prompts for today. This is my TBR box. It's huge because there are so many. I had something to say. I had the smaller box in this originally, but they just didn't fit, so I had to go with this. What are you doing? Anyway, this is my TBR box. I tried to make it look pretty, but one of the pens spilled, as you can see, so I tried to make it look kind of abstract and interesting with the gold spill across. But yeah, it's a temporary measure for now until I figure out where to keep all the prompts. So without much further ado, this is my TBR wagon, as I like to call it. My TBR wagon isn't fully populated yet because I've got another book haul on the way and got more on my shelves that I still need to read, but see what I can get out of this batch. Yeah, so let's go. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. That's not really proper shaking, is it? That's more like it. Okay, first on the list. A book set in the wilderness or nature. The wilderness or nature. So I'm a bit stuck for this one, guys. I'm going to pick another prompt. A non-fiction book about a topic you want to learn more about. Think I have something, maybe not here. Oh, yes, I do have something I'd like to read. So a non-fiction book about a topic you want to learn more about. I'm a history graduate. I did my master's in Russian history specifically, but I love all sorts of history. I particularly love the history of royals in the UK. If I hadn't focused on Soviet history, I would have probably geared towards Tudor history. But I've got this book that has been sitting on my TBR for ages. I'm going to get it out, hopefully without destroying the wagon. I'm going to destroy the wagon. I can't get this out. Don't hurt the book. Okay, success. I managed to get it out. This is Unruly by David Mitchell. It's a history of England's kings and queens. Yes, it's that David Mitchell. I'll read it out to you. In Unruly, David Mitchell explores how England's monarchs, while acting as feared rulers firmly guiding their subjects' destinies, were in reality a bunch of lucky sods who were mostly as silly and weird in real life as they appear today in their portrait. Taking us right back to King Arthur, spoiler, he didn't exist. David tells the founding story of post-Roman England up to the reign of Elizabeth I. Spoiler, she dies. It's a tale of narcissists, inadequate self-control, excessive beheadings, middle management insurrection, and civil wars, and at least one total as the population evolved from having their crops nicked by the tug with the largest armed gang to bowing and paying taxes to a divinely anointed king. How this happened, who it happened to, and why it matters in modern Britain are all questions David answers with brilliance, wit, and with the full erudition of a man who once studied history and won't let it off the hook for all the mess it's made. This definitely sounds like it's up my street, and I love David Mitchell too. So yeah, this is definitely going on my TBR pile, no competition there. I just want to take this opportunity to point out that I'll only be picking 4 books this month because I've still got Educated to finish by Tara Westover, which I've been reading in tiny little bits and bobs because I don't have much time. So I'd pick 4 just to be realistic, and the next few months I'll increase if I manage to weave in more reading time. So with that said, moving along. A book that features a non-human character. As you can see, it's all where this shelf is a bit messed up. So let's see. Non-human character. I think these are all human characters, to be honest. Oh, but that's non-fiction. Oh, that's fine. It's another non-fiction book. This was recommended to me by my best friend, Max. Oh, I managed. It's Libertarian Walks into a Bear. It's basically the story of how a group of libertarians got together and took over their town. I think it's in New Hampshire. I'll actually read the back for you. So once upon a time, a group of libertarians got together and hatched a Freetown project, a plan to take over an American town and completely eliminate its government. In 2004, Grafton, New Hampshire, I got that right, a barely populated settlement with one paved road, turned that plan into reality. Public funding for pretty much everything shrank. The fire department, the library, the schoolhouse. State and federal laws didn't disappear, but they got quieter. Meek suggestions barely heard in the town's thick wilderness. The bears, on the other hand, were becoming increasingly visible. Grafton's freedom-loving citizens ignored hunting laws and regulations on food disposal. They built a tent city in an effort to get off the grid. And with a large and growing local bear population, conflict became inevitable. A Libertarian Walks into a Bear is both a screwball comedy of a radically American commitment to freedom, full of colourful characters, cracking humour, and one large social experiment. It is a quintessentially American story, a bearing of our national soul. Yeah, this sounds good. Oscar's eating my TBR box. But yeah, I will read this. It's another non-fiction read. It should be good. And it features bears. So, follows the prompt. A book that features a non-human character. Elsa. Not that one of my cats is here. So, next prompt. And Isaac's here too. So I've got 3 cats, Oscar, Elsa and Isaac. Yes, they all sound like prep school children. But yeah, they're all awake and very active. A book with a character who is a mentor. I'm looking. Yeah, I'm going to pick another prompt because I don't know which features a... Just have a look at the shelves super quickly. No, I'm going to pick another prompt. Sorry. These prompts are great because there are so many of them, but they're very specific. A book with a character who's seeking redemption for past sins. Ooh. Bless you. If you spot anything on my shelves that you think, oh, that could have fit that prompt, please let me know in the comments. Redemption for past sins. I found it. This came from one of my latest book hauls, Martyr by Kaveh Akbar. If I pronounce that badly, please let me know. This is the story of Cyrus Shams, who has always been lost. He's grown up tangled in the mysteries of his past, an uncle who rode a horse through Iranian battlefields, a haunting work of art by an exiled painter, and his mother, whose plane was shot down over the Persian Gulf when he was just a baby. Now, newly sober, and maybe in love, he's heading for an encounter that will transform everything he thought he knew. Can a final revelation change the truth of Cyrus's life? I'm sorry, I apologize for Oscar meowing in the background. He's a very vocal cat. So yeah, I think this fits the prompt. I would definitely add this to the pile. So that's 3 books so far. Let's go for the 4th. A book with a cover that features magical artifacts or talisman. That would lean towards fantasy. I don't actually have a lot of fantasy, but I do have A Feather So Black, which is the first in a series I was interested in reading. Did anyone see my cat leaping over the box? Guys, out. I want to say it counts, but... Oh, wait. I've also got... I thought of something else, but my cat's distracted me. Oh, yes. So I've got 2... Kingfisher books, which might fit the trick. I think I'm going to pick Nettle and Bone because I've been wanting to read this for a while. It doesn't directly feature talisman or anything magical on the front, but it's implied. So, this is the plot. After years of seeing her sister suffer at the hands of an abusive prince, Mara, the shy, convent-raised third-born daughter, has finally realized that no one is coming to their rescue. No one except for Mara herself, seeking help from a powerful grave witch. There you go. Mara is offered the tools to kill a prince if she can complete three impossible tasks. But, as is the way in tales of princes, witches, and daughters, the impossible is only the beginning. On her quest, Mara is joined by the grave witch, a reluctant fairy godmother, a strapping former knight, and a chicken possessed by a demon. Together, the five of them intend to be the hand that closes around the throat of the prince and frees Mara's family and their kingdom from its tyrannous, oh my god, I'm so tired, ruler at last. Yeah, this is definitely going on the list. Okay, that's my October TBR completed. And I think I'd better stop filming soon because I'm hearing my daughters there and cats are about to kill each other. That's exactly what I want to hear at, what time is it? Almost 7 in the morning. This is going to be the first in a series, a monthly series of TBRs. I'll probably see my TBR cart like changing soon because I'm really scared this one's going to collapse under the weight of the books. And with more books coming, it's like very likely going to happen. And this is going to be getting an upgrade soon, but for now it will do the job. Like, please. Subscribe for more. I will be trying to produce content probably this early in the morning. Oh, the sun's finally coming up, I think. Yay! Because this is the only time I can film properly. Stick around for more and follow me on Instagram and on TikTok of Oscar. And he's saying bye too. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!